I'm not too knowledgeable on mashups in Smash, but I guess he just thinks, or maybe Shulk just does not have a winning matchup against Samus. I'm not too sure. Good parry. Down tilt didn't connect, so he's going to be punished for that.
I can't really think why you wouldn't want Shulk in this matchup, at least for like I feel like Lucina would struggle with anything Shulk would with, except for like consistency.
Right.
Because Lucina is like the consistent character.
Ooh, a back air there would have been nice. No jump for Ben, so he would have had to figure it out with the recovery. Arturo missing the fair follow-up there, but good parry from Lucina on the rocket, but it doesn't matter. Arturo has him back off stage, trying to gauge a get-up option. Back air's not quite going to work. Not quite yet. A back throw to get him back off stage. Fair? Not yet. Alrighty. Ben with a really good read on the down air. And then I believe that was a side B to get him on stage. Arturo and Ben both level pegging here. Still on the first stock. A minute gone. Back throw. He caught him with a late hit of the fair. It wasn't going to kill that. This is going to be a close set. I can feel it. If they stay these characters.
Yeah, maybe. I feel like that's usually the hope, but it's also 11, and I think people want to get out of here as soon as they can. So.
Ooh, really good up air catch there. Both super high percent, so one really placed back air, or one good up air is actually going to take Ben's first stock. Hey, even a down tilt. Or F tilt. I'm actually not too sure. Smash knowledge is limited, but both into the second stock now. 2 minutes gone. Ben applying good shield pressure.
Well, good spot dodge on the grab. Keeping the pressure going.
Wow. Yeah, Ben's utilizing his shield very, very well, and the parries are helping him out. He is reading Arturo's landing option very well.
This is probably a dumb question. Can you parry grabs?
No.
No. Okay.
I wish.
I just know there was a thing Yoshi could do in Melee, so when I hear parry, I think of Melee Yoshi.
Right.
And you could parry grabs, so.
I heard somebody saying like something about parrying grabs. Oh wow, really good run-off fair from Ben. He's got about a stock and a half advantage here, so long as he just keeps his head, should be in the clear for this game one.
It's really weird hearing like partial stocks because you can theoretically just like survive endlessly.
Oh. Yeah, Ben, good fair. This is going to be a really hard time for Arturo to recover. He managed to thread the needle there.
I really like that by Ben. He did the high recovery so he could drift onto the ledge and grab it second. But unfortunately, it left enough time for Arturo to just get off the ledge, so he didn't really get trapped.
Ben, wow, really good back air from there, Arturo. He is pretty high percent, so he's going to have to pull something out of his back pocket if he's going to want to take this first game. We've seen Ben really baiting runoff fair some more. So if he gets Arturo back off stage, yeah, we could see. He went for the down air instead. That's risky as more than Lucina because in this game.
I think he might have jumped.
Pretty risky. Final hit of the fair.
Oh
nope.
my god.
Oh,
well, he still had the jump, but not quite enough.
Yeah. Really good option from Arturo. He was behind.
Arturo clutched that so hard.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, well, so hard that I gave the one to the wrong person. Alright, we'll get now. Sticking with Lucina, sticking with the Samus, waifu battle. But only one of these characters is from waifu emblems, so we know which one's the better waifu.
Yeah, Ben, in my opinion, his Lucina was outclassing Arturo's Samus in that game, but that was just a really good read from Arturo, especially getting the last 2 hits of the fair off stage like that to steal the jump.
Yeah, Arturo like just kind of clutched it out. He stole it. You know, like in anime, you'll have like the fight and the protagonist is losing, but he has the bigger will to win, and so he's able to like that's where that happened. Anime
Arturo.
moment, 53.
Yeah, Arturo was probably going for a runoff fair there, possibly a runoff down air, but Ben fared himself into getting back on stage. Good get up coverage. Almost got the 2-frame and almost caught him at the end of invincibility, but now they're just back in neutral. Good down tilt, good side smash. That was a beauty. All right, Ben back in the driver's seat. Good back air. Tried to follow it up with a down tilt, almost worked. But I guess Arturo was still like bouncing off of the stage. The down air there would have been really, really nice. Oh, a good up B. Ledge jump into back air, I believe. Really good read from Arturo. Yeah, Ben is really reading Arturo's landing options. He's landing really good fairs and grabs that are leading into combos. Arturo, though, whenever Ben does make a mistake, he's able to punish pretty well. Arturo really doesn't like being off stage against Ben. I can already see that. Because Ben's always looking for the runoff fair, and then we face it out. It's a really good side B. Or a side smash even. Oh, I was expecting him to go for a smash attack there. Arturo's struggling. Both have 2 stocks left. Arturo, really, really high percent.
When the dash attacks fly, they're gonna find a forward air. Arturo's gonna make it back to stage. Now stage control himself. Finding some good hits. Ooh, goes to the charge.
That would have been a very nice read. But Ben had the right idea there. Fair, or back air. Arturo off stage again. Ben's still really baiting out the runoff fair and the runoff down airs. Ooh. Yeah, really, there it is. Runoff fair.
The Schultz special. Lucina got it too.
Yeah. And Schultz is just way worse, or way better, because of how big the damn hitbox is. But
I see no issue. Anyway. Alright, now Ben's the one at high percent. I feel like Arturo's been doing a really good job closing stocks out, so I'm not expecting Ben to hold on to this stock for too much longer, at least in terms of percent.
If he drops his shield too early, yeah, I was just about to say if he drops his shield too early for a parry, that's going to lead to a really vicious back air. But then he seems to be doing better at just lower percents against really everybody in the bracket, but especially now whenever he has a new stock. I mean, it's not surprising. It was almost an SD, and yeah, there it is, a failed recovery from Arturo.
Yeah, imagine if he had missed the ledge grab on that. That would have been the most tragic thing ever. It's been awful.
Good game to tie up the set. Minimum of 2 games left to go. Alright, same matchup still. Ben's been switching up the skins every single game, so
yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about the fact that Pokemon has 3 legal stages. Like it's great, but I just like wish there were more franchises.
Really
so it wasn't
good
just like
wow.
It wasn't just like Pokemon music all the time.
Oh no! Oh wow. That is a really sick trade.
That is not good for Ben.
Yeah, it sucks too, because Ben just had like a really good read to get Arturo off stage in that exchange, and then just the trade didn't work out in his favor. It really sucks.
That's how it be sometimes.
They really do.
It really do be like that. Anyway, moves aside.
Ben really good back air. That was just not the best DI.
Probably one of the earliest deaths Arturo's had all set.
Yeah, Arturo's DI is almost second to none most of the time, but that was just a little bit poor. The back air connected from pretty far away. That's probably what did him in there, but both with 2 stocks left, looking at about even percent. Arturo with good grab combos. Ben did get out of it though. He's still having to recover here. He's still having to choose what he wants to do to get back on stage. Time's a really good roll, and now he has the advantage. Does Samus's bombs just disappear if they hit shield?
They might. I think that's how some projectiles work.
That's what I thought I just saw. Yeah, Arturo not able to recover there. Good stock take there from Ben, and he has quite an advantage here.
Right, yeah, I don't know where that came from, but I'm sure Ben's going to take it. Every need to lead.
Run off fair, there it is again. He's got to wait it out, Nor, though, because that is a very good kill option as Lucina. He's done it almost every single time this set, but he just has to get Arturo at a higher percent. He's got to bait it out more. Yeah. And Arturo's back airs have been really well placed. Just a downside of Ben's been trying to parry too many hits. There's a back air, really nice. This is still a pretty even game. See what works out. If Arturo can land a hit before Ben does, this is going to be a really close game.
On the jabs.
Back to the basics for Ben. He wants to land another back air to get Samus off stage. Fair and dash attack trade. Ben, I'm surprised that last hit of fair didn't catch. But it now has Arturo off stage. Almost 2 frame the recovery. Good fair, yeah. Good up air. Good fair. That.
Oh no!
Oh.
Did he just like fast fall past the ledge?
Yeah, fast fell. Didn't grab the ledge, fast fall. Yeah. If he had just reacted fast enough, up B would have been fine there, but he was. Sometimes it just happens way too quick.
I feel like Arturo hasn't like won any game this set. I feel like it's just been Ben choking.
I
hate to say
wouldn't necessarily say that, but
that game for sure though. He had like at least 2 SDs, didn't he?
Well, I wouldn't say that was a choke from Ben. That was just a really unfortunate trade at the beginning of the game, and then I mean, happens to the best of us, just missing the ledge and fast falling.
So a choke. He's my boy. I don't want to say it. I want to say it even less than you do. Anyway.
Alright, game 4. This could be the set.
Hopefully it isn't, but yeah, it could be.
Yeah, one thing that Ben, I just don't think he's been doing.
Oh no!
What a good read! Oh, run off the platform to down air.
I'm just hoping Ben isn't like letting this get to him.
One can only hope.
Okay, you know what's like one of the worst changes in this game? It's actually a good change, but I don't like it. So the longer you're on the respawn platform, the less intangibility you have when you get off it.
Right.
So if you wait like the full duration, you won't be intangible by the time you hit the ground.
Yeah.
And
no,
it's
that's
a
why I
good
always drop
change.
down as soon as possible.
It's a good change because it makes it so you can't just stay on the respawn platform to stall out.
Yeah.
But it sucks because sometimes you just want to stay up there and you want to kind of like meditate
Think
for a
stuff
minute.
over. Yeah.
Yeah. And it makes it so you can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't think there's anything wrong with like having occasional brief pauses between games, especially with this being like it's not like Street Fighter where you've got multiple rounds. It's not gonna be like Marvel or Dragon Ball Fighters where you got like multiple characters and you got those pauses between characters. It's just like there's not really any pauses like mid game if you can't just like stay on the respawn platform.
Right. Ben, if he wants to good dash attack from Arturo, if Ben wants to stand a chance in this game, he's got to do some damage quick. He's got to get a kill.
Yeah, he's got to find a way to close this stock out. And he's got to find a way to close stocks out in general. I think that's it. No, Magnet
Good
Hands.
Magnet Hands, yeah.
Magneto off stage somewhere. Oh no.
Oh.
Alright, and Ben now like back against the wall, gonna have to make a comeback of a lifetime. He got like the roll lead, but like didn't want to commit to it.
Yeah. Ben struggling here.
I feel like everything's just starting to go Arturo's way.
Yeah. Ben has been baiting out a runoff air a couple times. It just hasn't worked out in his favor yet.
Yeah. I think if there was like one thing about this like set overall, Ben just hasn't been able to kill.
Yeah.
He's struggled to kill like all set.
He's landing kill moves, just he's too far away from the blast zone is the only.
Yeah. Well, like the opponents will lift like like this high, right? 197.9, still living.
Right. Yeah.
200%.
Oh, that grab is not going to be good for Ben.
That could have been a kill if like he had read it. He had like the panic at me. Goes for the dose by
Arturo is going for it. Oh, I love it.
I mean, like, what's he got to lose at this point?
A stock, maybe.
Okay, that's weird. did you notice that? Samus got hit out of the special, but the sound still played fully.
Yeah.
That was weird. I was trying to remember what it was called. I knew it was something that was like...
Oh, the platform saved Ben's life.
Yeah, Arturo is just like fishing for it, because he can lose this stock fishing for it and it's fine. He can lose the next stock fishing for it and it's fine.
Alright, good up tilt.
Up tilt. Finally getting close it out. Come on, Ben. I said this before for Picklestein. I'm going to say it again in hopes of it working again. You're not out until the game's over.
Yeah.
Ben can play perfectly and never get hit a single time, and there's no way for him to lose.
Right. Yeah, so far Ben's been doing good. Hasn't been hit since he took that stock, so...
Yeah, right?
Oh.
Okay, well...
not quite yet. Oh, good read. That was so close. He just fell out of the fair. Yeah, Ben's about to be careful. Ben has to be careful to not drop shield too early against back air and fair. Okay.
Now we got a last stock game. Right. Oh, he just grabs it. No, you don't get that. You've done enough damage with that set.
Ooh, that jump was really dangerous.
I'm really scared that this game is gonna end off of a choke.
Nah, I don't think so.
I'm really scared.
I think it's gonna be a legitimate kill.
Yeah. I see Ben getting like antsy and choking somewhere and just eating a hit that he doesn't need to eat.
Ben has been doing really well. That charge shot just had a pretty negative effect. He only took about 30 to 40% in the past like 2 minutes, so he's been doing really well up until that charge shot did connect. So yeah, he is still struggling here.
We got a full charge shot on deck though.
Yeah. If Arturo just pulls it out of nowhere, well, not yet, but.
So actually, a thing real quick that Arturo could have used is a missile and then a full charge shot can break a shield. Oh, he's still living. We're still in there.
Yeah.
Ben, second chance.
One more connection though.
Yeah.
Probably do him in.
You can hit a full shield with like a missile and then a charge shot and it'll break.
Yeah.
So.
No! Oh!
Living.
No
way! My God.
What a game! He pulled back the 3 stocks, didn't he?
Commentator's blessing, yeah.
Oh my God.
I said it. I said I hope it's gonna work.
Oh.
But he's not out of this yet.
Really, really good fair there. Oh.
Commentator's blessing. But yeah, so Samus actually has like a sick mix-up where you throw a missile out with a full charge shot, and if you read them blocking, you just charge shot the shield and it breaks. And if you read them jumping, you just jump charge shot.
Yeah.
I don't know how like actually viable it is at like a high level, but like I know it's at least in anything. There we go. Don't you mother. Alright, I'm leaving. Later, guys.
Alright, so we are seeing the same matchup all the way through the set.
I was about to get super hyped, but no. We get.
Who was he about to pull out?
Shulk.
Oh God.
He selected Shulk and then went back to Lucina.
Yeah.
Mother. Yeah.
Alright, very nice.
I do agree though. Just like you might as well just stick the setup with Lucina at this point.
Yeah.
It's not like you cheesed that game.
Right.
Like, really, the only reason to switch after winning a set is if like they've got a counter pick for your character,
yeah,
or if you cheese the win, you know you're not gonna win again.
Alright.
Like fatalities, Mario versus Void.
Ben still with a pretty minor advantage. Arturo was baiting out a runoff fair, but.
Alright. So as I kind of said last game, the name of the game for Ben is he's gonna have to be able to close the stocks out without letting them run too long, like that.
Let's go. Yeah, really good up smash.
Let's go, Ben. Because that's been like the main difference is the percents they're dying at. I think Ben's been doing better in neutral and building up damage, but he just hasn't been able to close the stocks out.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
but the better reads he gets, especially off of get up options, those stocks are going to be a little bit easier to take.
And especially after last game, he needs to be playing with a lot of confidence. Like if he made that comeback 3 stocks to 1, and he's now in this game in even playing field. And an advantageous playing field, really, because he's got an extra stock. Like, he can do this by, like, every regard. There's no reason he can't do this.
You gotta be careful for his shield.
He's still fine, though.
Yeah. Oh, should have fared there. Really good avoiding the charge shot.
I think this has been, like, a 20-minute set.
Yeah, Ben's doing really good. Now Arturo's having trouble closing out a stock. They're both upwards of 100%. Becker not quite going to do it yet, but it's pretty close. Yep, run off fair. God.
Alright. Now it's all on Arturo. You saw Ben make the comeback last game. Do you have it in you to do it this game? Alright, that's how it starts.
Alrighty.
Alright, ooh, that's,
the trade there is just weird with the missile connecting, but the attack still coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Samus has charge shot. Samus is very much a character that can make a comeback. Because you can easily steal stocks.
Right.
Lucina has to work for it a lot more because of the consistency.
Right.
Arturo just needs one good charge shot, one good dose fight.
Yeah. If you can pull out like a really sick combo, like upwards of 40 or 50%, I think that's just going to give him the confidence to hop right back into this set, or into this game. Because I mean, it's still a super close stock for these two, but of course, Ben with the advantage is in the driver's seat, so Arturo just has to focus here. He's got it in him. Good charge shot.
That just lets it rip.
Yeah. Yeah, like we were mentioning earlier, if you just let it rip at random points, the mix up. He was reading the one off far. There.
It's seeming to me like
yeah,
there's a dose fight.
Yeah.
Revenge for the past games.
Yeah,
so
really
it's
good
seeming,
down tilt and do it down air.
It was starting to seem to me like no matter how much charge the charge shot has, it's not a viable kill move unless it's like fully charged.
Yeah, and
it seemed like
off stage.
Yeah, because it seemed like he was hitting with like a bunch of 90% charge shots that were sending like nowhere.
Right.
Yeah, anyway, really good on Ben to clutch that out. That was such a good set.
Yeah.